Alright, in this review, I'll be reviewing this interesting puzzle. It's called the Tricky Disky, in the trademark of the Bodio Limited. That's what mine said. Now, as of looking it up, there's some different versions of this. Like, there's the 3-winged version of this, and then there's 4-winged version. And the 4-winged version came under, was sold under, like, a few different names, like Vario Disc, and some other stuff, like that. But, this interesting puzzle originally first came out in 1989, or somewhere near there. And when I bought mine, it was on eBay, and from a seller who had, like, a bunch of these. Like, he had several different listings of these, like, a listing for a single individual one, and then, like, a listing for, like, 10, then another listing for, like, 300 or something like that. I didn't understand what the seller was doing or anything like that, but it was, like, wholesaling, for a little bit of it, and I was a bit skeptical about the other one where it had like 300 per the sale. You would be buying like 300 of them at once, but I was skeptical about that. But then I was watching the item and paying close attention to it for a while, and I just decided, you know what, let's go buy this one, the individual sale version of it. So I decided, yeah. And this puzzle is a really good, interesting puzzle. It came with this pamphlet, instruction pamphlet, that gives you 3 different game variations and a description of how to actually work the puzzle. Game 1, which is by solving it with colored sort of in this sort of configuration where they're matching up with this bar. Game 2 is where you would match up the circles or triangles to any given one of these circles or triangles. So, circle to circle, triangle to triangle. It does not matter about color, the coloring does not apply to that one. And then game 3, which is a combination of game 1 and 2, where you have to match up the color and the shape as well. And that game is very tricky. The third game of this is very tricky. And I managed to get 3 out of 4 wings done. And then the third one, and the fourth one, was a little tricky because I either had to switch this one with this one, or this one with this one. Those were the 2 main cases that I would get, and it took me a while to actually get this solved. And first time I solved it, it took me like a long time to figure it out, because 1, I didn't really play with it that much, and then the second time when I solved it, it was just, I don't know what happened during both those solves, but the second time I just picked it up, and then within like 3 hours or so, or like within an hour or so, I had it solved. Which I don't get what just happened there, but it was a fluke of me just randomly turning for the last few segments of it. But anyway, the solving is tricky, and it's a good challenge, though. The turning of it is, like you can see, you can turn like this. And then you can also turn these individually, like around here. So that, and then turn around and stuff like that. And I don't want to mix it up right now because it's completely solved, and I don't want to have to resolve it again if I have to. But I will eventually sometime do a third solve on this, but I want to keep it solved for a while. But anyway, and when you have it solved like this, and you turn it by rotating the half of it, this way it's still solved, still solved, still solved, and still solved. So the color line don't have to match up with any of these other colors. But I have it like this because since this is light pink with red, they're both similar colors. Purple with tannish orange. Yeah, there's no other real color that would go with the orange, and then dark blue and then teal. Those two go together really well. Yellow and then black. Those go together well. But anyway, I don't remember the price I paid for it. Maybe like $8 or something. But when I bought it and received it, it was like I received it as a brand new product that was not even used or anything else like that. So if you happen to find one of these on eBay or at a flea market or someplace like that, or even at a thrift store or yard sale or something like that, or someone else getting rid of one of these, go ahead and pick it up. It's actually really good, fun puzzle to play around with and stuff like that. And I think there should be an 8-wing version to make it a little bit harder, because when I have it in this configuration, it feels like there should be like 4 more of these wing extension parts out of it. But anyway, this is a really good fun puzzle. Turns really well. And I don't have any major issues with it. But if you can find one of these, go ahead, pick it up and buy it. I think you'll all like it.